Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah. Tonight we are reading Big Dog, Little Dog. And I did read this, and my video didn't work. And I don't know why, but it did not. So I'm getting ready to read Big Dog, Little Dog again. We're back to our stories. Hopefully everyone enjoys it. I'm trying to read as much as I can, but there's also life and stuff going on that I can't always do. And so, I need to get my brailler back out here. Give me just a moment. Like burned my mouth or something. Like my tongue, and it hurts so bad. I don't know what I did. Okay. Fred was big. Let's see, hold on. Fred and Ted were friends. Fred was big. Ted was little. Fred always had money. Ted never had money. When they walked in the rain, Fred was wet. And Ted was dry. They both liked music. Fred played the flute. Ted played the tuba. When they had dinner, Fred ate the spinach. And Ted ate the beets. When they painted the house, Fred used green paint. Ted used red. One day, Fred and Ted went away in their cars. Fred went in his green car. Ted went in his red car. Fred drove his car slowly. Ted drove his car fast. They came to a sign. "Where should we go?" asked Fred. "To the mountains," said Ted. When they got to the mountains, Ted skied all day long. Fred skated all day long. When they stopped, Fred was cold. Ted was warm. "Look," said Fred, "a small hotel." By night, both of them were very sleepy. "Look," said Fred, "a small hotel." Let's see. Ted's room was upstairs. I'm sorry. Fred's room was upstairs. Ted's room was downstairs. "Good night, Ted." "Sleep well," said Fred. "Good night, Fred." "Sleep well," said Ted. Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed. But they did not sleep well. Upstairs, Fred thumped and bumped and tossed and turned. Downstairs, Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed.
The president said he would send all the support and he will stop the violence and protect the homes and protect the businesses that are being looted and vandalized and burned to the ground.
When morning came, Fred called Ted. "Let's take a walk," Fred said to Ted. "We can walk and talk," said Ted to Fred. They made tall talk. They made small talk. "Did you get any sleep last night, Ted?" "None at all, Fred." "My bed is too little." "My bed is too big." "What can we do about it, Ted?" I don't know, Fred.
Heating up in Chicago. You're seeing the current images now in Minneapolis. And it's rioters now even taking over that
The birds got, let's see. I know what to do, said the bird. Ted should sleep upstairs and Fred should sleep downstairs. The birds got the word.
They're now checking in. We'll go back to Mike Coleman in a second. But first,
Back to bed, yelled Fred.
Mr. Mayor, you dealt with some tough days in New York City.
Back to bed, yelled Ted.
All of this. Mr. Mayor, I can't imagine knowing you, having been friends with you for a few decades, for a couple
It's
decades.
downstairs for me, yelled Fred. It's upstairs for me, yelled Ted. And Fred jumped into the big bed. Oh, sorry. Ted jumped into the little bed upstairs. And Fred jumped into the big bed downstairs.
Push any further and try me, and you're gonna regret it.
Ted slept all day long in the cozy little bed. And Fred slept all day long in the cozy big bed.
Even though we had some very, very controversial.
Lit,
We just didn't riot under me, Bratton, Safer, and Bernie Carroll. I'm sorry, they never even tried. So what should happen here?
Little dogs need little beds. Why make hold on.
Because they have criminal-friendly policies.
Little dogs need little beds. Big dogs need big beds.
Not only that,
Why make big problems out of little problems?
so-called progressive idiots.
Well, that was easy to do. Big dogs need big beds. Little dogs need little beds. Why make big problems out of little problems? That is the end of the book. Sorry, some of the images had words on them. So, yeah. Hope you like that. It's called Little Dog, Big Dog, and I will see you next time.